We got rid of Ash. Man needs to die. God damn. Ash is okay. I think Ash is okay. I have my gripes with him, but you
Oh
know.
my
Oh
god.
shit! Our fearless leader is back.
Oh my god, y'all. A lot happened during that. As soon as I heard the alarm, I'm like, all right, mute the mic, grab your stuff, make sure you get your keys, tell the homies
Hide your
I'm so
kids.
sorry. I am,
Hide your wife.
man. Listen, burnt food. Eternal
All
salute to
good.
the homies Miles and Howard for holding down the fort as we can finally get this damn tier list started. I'm so sorry. That
Let's
legit
do
happened
this.
out of nowhere, and I was like, that's the second time this happened to me on stream, so that was funny. All right, let me do this. We do event reactions.
Yeah, Ash is
Yeah. Not Ash needs to
Ash's plot
die.
armor is crazy.
Whoa. What do you guys want to start off with?
I want to start off. Let's just start off with consoles. Let's do this.
All right. Why'd they give me controllers? Hold up.
Oh wait, are we doing consoles or controllers?
I mean, we could do both. We could pick one we prefer. I'm down for either. I can get consoles. Hold on.
Oh well, let's start controllers.
Let's start controllers. All right, let me get consoles right here.
And also, are you sharing?
Yeah.
Sharing it?
Yeah, I'm just put my Twitch link over here at the end. Try to get this in order, and let me do event reactions. All right. Hello. This is it. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna scroll down so you guys can all see. Make sure I get the whole list in there, and then with my camera, I could modify this to make it a bit bigger, or I can make my camera smaller. Let me know, Anime Squad and friends, how does this look? Okay, better? Should I fix it?
Let's see. Anime Hero, are you sharing it within Discord too?
No, I got it on Twitch. Yeah, because it won't let me do both, unfortunately.
Okay, all right. Let me bring up. I still have your Twitch up.
Okay.
What we'll do then, we'll take into account there'll be a slight delay.
Yeah,
so that's okay.
Yeah, and like people will see it live as we chat, but it'll be a delay in the chat, but it's all good.
Okay.
All right. But yeah, thank you, Bag. Yeah, I'm good. I might.
That's good.
How welcome in, brother?
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you?
I'm good, man.
You okay, right?
Yeah, no, we're good. My bad. I know I left in a panic. It's a standard protocol. We just got to leave because if I didn't, there's a loud screeching sound that sounds like horrific. So I made sure my mic was muted because if that went off for an hour, I would have lost it.
Now it makes total sense.
Yeah, no, it's like
that brings me back.
Yes,
I remember that sound well.
All right, so I guess I'll work on the tiers while Miles looks on this. What do we want to name them? I didn't want to decide the names. I figured we'll all do it as a family.
The name for each tier?
Like, do we want to keep S, A, B, C, D, F, like, did not play, something like that? Do we want to name
it? Good point. Yeah, let's do that because S is absolute God mode. F is like, F can represent either we don't know about it, or it's straight up a failure and is not functional.
I was gonna make a who tier, but we can do F. Like, who is this? All right, we'll keep F. I'm a very big like color coded guy, so I guess F is like red or like orange. Well, I don't know my colors. All right, I'm gonna make S blue because it's the best color. I guess we're having a color in. I think A should be green. I don't know. And the rest of it doesn't matter. All right. Let me know if you guys are good, if you can see and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I can see. Can you see Howard?
Cool. I'll scroll down a little bit.
Hold on.
Yeah, take time. My Twitch channel. So, girl, that's purple. My bad.
That's purple. Listen, yeah, go to.
I'm ducking flames and all that out here. Right?
Go to the Twitch channel, Howard, and you'll be able to see it. Jack, scroll down just a little bit, or either zoom out or scroll down.
Hold up.
Because we have a lot of controllers. Yeah, we have a lot.
Let me do this. That should look perfect. Let me also look on OBS to make sure. Yeah, it encapsulates a lot.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Jeez. Yeah. There's like 7 different NES controllers.
That's what I'm saying. And some of these I don't even know what they are. So that's why I'm like,
yeah, there's a solid everything before like 84. I don't know, but
and I guess the way we can do it is for those that don't know about the ranking system, we'll have a discussion of where we want to put it. Like we'll all state our case, and then for example, Miles can say I want something A, Howard said I want something B, and I could be like, well, I want something in A, and then we could either the 3 of us vote where we want to put it, or I don't know if that's what you would think of, Miles, or something different.
We'll compromise.
Yeah,
exactly. On a middle ground for a lot of these.
Right.
I have a feeling controllers is one thing, but when we start getting into Pokemon games, it's definitely going to be a little bit more passionate. So
yes, sir.
We'll just
compromise. All right. Let's wait for Howard, then we'll start.
Oh yeah.
All right, and then also Anime Squad, if you want to vote and chat or say something, speak your piece. Would you say keep it civil with each other too?
Come with your evidence.
Yes.
Come with your facts.
Yeah. All that.
Come with your passion.
I already see a goat like right in front of me. Like I'm looking right at it, like squarely. Also, I see a what? Why was this made? Like I don't know what that. Some of the controllers I didn't know existed. I kind of want them.
I only know about all of these. One, because Scott the Woz did a good video on controllers.
Scott the Woz.
And just from the years of watching AVGN.
Yo, Angry Video Game Nerd covers so many Jaguar controllers. I didn't know the Jaguar existed until him. Right. I was like, wait, what is this? It's hilarious.
I don't know.
One console had
Jack. Is it possible?
What's up?
That you're able to move your camera?
Yeah.
Like maybe move it to.
Let's see.
The top right.
Top right? Yeah, that's fine. Oh.
Yeah. Or it might be your.
Screen? Let's see. Okay, hold up. My bad. I'm on the whole screen by accident. Okay. How does that look with me at the top right? Because that's fine. I can move chat down too.
I like that. Yep.
Like that?
Much better.
And then let me move chat just a little bit down so it doesn't overtake it. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, let's do that.
Awesome.
All right, that works. Yeah, I was blocking hella pictures. My fault. I didn't realize that. I was like, wait. I was like, hold on.
Howard, you see it?
Yeah, I'm not on Twitch. I have to.
Oh, go on. What you can do is. Are you on your computer or are you on your phone?
On my phone.
Oh.
You can do Twitch Mobile, yeah.
Yeah, either you go on Twitch, if you don't, but you just download the app and go on Twitch Mobile, or if you have your computer, that's probably the easiest.
Yeah, you could just browse, like search me out.
Yeah, because I'm on Twitch browser right now.
Yeah, I'm on mobile too. I had to mute it because I was outside.
Outside the 3-handled controllers.
Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, my bad.
I have no clue what the hell that is.
Me either, but I'm very like, I don't know. Also,
this is the shit that caused the video game crash.
The moon in Pokemon Scarlet Violet looks really good. It's the first time I looked at it. It looks actually really. Alright, we'll make this my cover photo. Hold up. Alright, Man on the Moon 4. Absolutely. It just started raining. Yo, the perfect time for that picture. Chat, hold on. I'll show you guys. It legit started raining in my game. I'm dead. Oh my god. What is today? Alright, we're back. I just wanted y'all to like legit know I was not lying as soon as I went.
No, you did not. Not this goddamn clip art moon.
It looks good. What are you talking? Yo, that moon looks awesome. That moon looks amazing.
They put an image.
Bro, the last Nintendo game had a moon in it, tried to kill us. So is that?
That's true.
Taking this.
There are these weird moments where you can tell the game does kind of look good, like almost like it looked good, and then they had to downgrade everything.
Yeah.
Like moments where the light kind of refracts through the mountains and reflects on water and stuff. Like you're like, oh, where did that come from?
Right, exactly.
And then you realize that, damn, I really think this game had ridiculous visuals, and then they just had to just like downsize to try to get the resolution. And
yeah, I feel like by the time Gen 10 comes out, like Nintendo's successor would be out. So I'm curious to see Pokemon like a really powerful system. Not to say the Switch isn't, because you look at Xenoblade, you look at Zelda, you look at Octopath, like it can handle some power. But I just think, in my opinion, Game Freak needs a little bit more time to cook. Like if they would have hit us up and said, "Hey, you got to wait 6 more months, but this will look much better," I would be like, "Yeah." Like
I think even if they had the additional time,
yeah,
I think their issue is that I don't remember his name, the owner of Game Freak, but like he has this ideology that everything needs to stay within his team and that it
yeah,
needs to be a short amount of people, right? So if they would learn to start outsourcing a bit
mm-hmm.
and had worked with teams like the team behind Monster Hunter Rise and all that shit,
yeah.
oh my god, like that, like this game would have looked stellar. But I think just Game Freak's a little in out of their heads. Like I just think they're, or what's the phrase? I butchered the phrase, but
No, I get you.
But you're picking up what I'm
Yeah, like I feel like they can do it. I just think, and I also feel like not even them, like Nintendo and Pokemon Company, everything's on the time crunch. Like the anime, all that games, it's like merch sale, right? So they're like, you need to make this deadline. I don't care if you got 2 pixels and a Pikachu air, it's going out because we need to make this like sales deadline. And they're like, bruh, and they're like, nah, like make it happen. And so I feel them on that. So I think it's like a whole cultural thing where they just got to sit down as a company and be like,
yeah, okay, I think I'm here.
All right,
you here?
All
right, you see it?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do this. Okay, first one.
What is this?
We all know that's Atari. That's.
Are we seriously? Oh.
The first, as long as I'm seeing the
same thing, this thing.
I don't know what Atari, but it's Atari.
I feel like it's an Atari controller, so
let's do this. It's functional.
Yeah.
It's set I think that was the standard for what a game controller looked like until the like NES controller came out, and eventually until the Xbox 360 controller came out. Right. Like you almost have these like stock images of what the controller is. However, just because the precursor, I'm not going to give it all of its kudos. So I think at best, I'm giving that mofo a C.
Howard?
I'm not really a fan of that one. It's just really bulky. Like even like, I feel like even like back then, who's comfortable? You know, like it's.
It is uncomfortable.
Yeah. All right, I'm good with a C.
What do you think, Howard? C, B? You gotta give it a grade. We lost Howard.
Oh, we lost Howard? No, he's there.
I don't know. Hold on.
Oh wait. Let me check Discord. Hold up.
Oh, he's muted.
Oh yeah, no. Oh wait, is he in? Cause I just see us, but. All right, I'll move it to C for now, and then
we'll move it to C for now, right?
And we'll come back.
I think C is fair.
Yeah,
C is fair.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Whose man's is this?
I don't know. I'm putting an F. I have no clue what the hell that is.
Yeah, we
I have no recollection of what that's associated to.
I don't know. I really don't.
Unless someone in chat knows. I don't know.
If someone can educate us, let us know. But I feel like that's either arcade stick prototype or something. I feel like. Oh wait, is there echo? Oh.
I think that's Howard.
Yeah, Howard, do me. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, do me a favor.
I think you watching?
Just mute my
Twitch,
stream. Like mute.
Yeah, mute the stream.
Yeah, because you're gonna hear echo. There you go.
All right, we out here.
All right, there we go.
Howard, do you know what the hell this yellow thing is?
This one.
Yellow thing.
Yeah, we have an F tier for now, but we don't know if you know what that is.
All right, that's F tier.
Yeah.
I honestly think too the 3.
Yeah,
we these 3.
Yeah. You know, let's just do this for now.
Let's just put them in F tier because that's the shit that caused the game crash. So I'm not gonna give any respect to them.
Yeah, I mean the remote. I feel like we could negotiate D, but I'm putting F because it does look cool. But no, that's it. Okay, I feel like
this mofo is this. Was this Jaguar? Okay, this mofo.
Oh, wait, Howard.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to.
No, you're good. Are you watching on like desktop or mobile?
Mobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess for your phone sound, just turn your like volume down, like the noise that it makes. For that
well, if any, yeah, that's gonna be tough. Are you just like swapping between the apps?
Right.
Howard? Yeah, cause I have my laptop open with Discord, and my phone is open with Twitch. So the interference is coming from the left. I'm trying to mute that.
Oh, okay.
Got you.
Okay, but you're talking through your computer.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All you gotta do is once you're able to, just because if anything, just turn your phone down. You don't even have to mute. You can just turn your phone down.
Right.
I'm gonna mute it. It's fine.
You got it. All right.
Yeah, it's easier this time.
Right, so what is this?
I've seen it. There was a recent AVGN episode because that's the controller where you could put the templates on it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm thinking DT. I'm thinking D tier. Not D tier. I'm thinking F. Honestly, for the next two.
Okay. If we get any objections later, I'll move them, but I don't think we will. Okay. What is the next one?
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what those are.
Where are the buttons? Are those the buttons?
Yeah, I think the four there are the buttons, and that's probably the joypad at the top.
Is that a phone?
I think so, yeah. It could be.
Is it?
Wait, so like, I'm looking at F tier, right? Like I guess the fifth one in that's the controller?
Yeah.
Where?
That's why we put it in F.
I don't know.
That's exactly why we put it in F.
It's like a CD player. It does.
I think.
I feel like the next four up to the Stadia.
Yes.
All ass.
I agree. Let's do that.
I feel like to save our sanity, if for the historians out there watching this on YouTube later, let us know if we messed up. But
we apologize.
There we go. All right, the Stadia. I will let the Stadia owner go first because he actually has.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the Stadia controller is actually a really good controller. However, where it wins in comfortability, it loses in functionality because you cannot use a Stadia controller as a normal PC controller. Although Stadia has been disbanded, so due to that, I think I'm actually going to give it a D.
Okay. Howard.
Which sucks, unfortunately, because it is a good controller.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like I have not used it, so I can't really give a proper analysis. I mean, look-wise, it's okay. I mean, functionality, I have no idea. So I feel like it won't really be fair to judges, so I'm gonna give it a B. If that's what you can do that, and give it a B.
Okay.
You said B or D?
B, as in boy.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. What do you think, Jack?
I mean, I'll kind of go in the middle. Like, I think between a B and a D, we can go to C. Just because I feel like overall, the comfortability, like you were saying, is a little questionable. But I've only held the Stadia controller once, and I just felt like something was missing from it. Like, I think it looks sleek and cool, but that was my only thing. So I'm cool to put it in C if we're cool with that compromise.
I'm good. Yes. I'm willing to compromise.
All right. And apparently, something from the Oregon Trail. Next, what is this?
Okay. The next two...
What?
The next two don't have any rights being on this list. Put the mofos in F.
Okay.
What the hell is the second one? It's not even a controller. What do you toggle? What is being toggled on the second thing?
I don't know.
I hate it.
I'll put it.
Throw those two in F.
Yeah.
No compromise. Move on.
Yeah, the F tier is like wild. Okay.
F tier is wild.
I don't know if that's an actual controller. The next one.
What the hell is that? That's like a outlet box.
That's what I'm thinking. Like an old modem for like internet.
That's a BlackBerry.
Some
Put that bitch in F.
dark ages, man.
Okay.
That is the dark ages. We're just put all the dark ages in F.
Now I think we get into like relevant information.
Okay, all right.
Like
Now
stuff that was out
cooking.
when I was like, around.
Now we're cooking.
Yeah.
This is TurboGrafx.
Yes.
What the fuck is that here? TurboGrafx, I think. I'm trying to think of age. Was that before Sega?
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely before Sega because that looks way smoother than the Nomad, which we'll get to later. But yeah.
I think that's, I don't know. I don't think it's better than the NES. You know what? I will give that a C because it's similar to the NES in structure, but I think functionality just ain't it. And if I remember correctly, that D-pad was trash. I did use it once at the video game museum, but it is standard. I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. That's
okay. Howard?
So I'm like really distracted over here.
No,
which one are we talking about?
The Turbo.
TurboGrafx.
Yeah.
Which one am I looking at here?
Oh my bad. This one, the gray one, at the top.
Yeah, it's like a gray black.
Yeah, right next to that NES Trio. Oh, there's 4 quad. My bad.
Yeah, quad. Yeah.
quad team.
I forgot there was that many NES controllers.
I only seen one.
I'll be fair. I'll just go ahead and give it a C.
All right. I'm also gonna go C for transparency.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, good compromise, gentlemen. Yeah. It's like it's not bad. It's not a failure. It's just, it ain't good.
Right. I feel like C's like it gets the job done, and then B.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. It gets the job done. That's a good way to view it.
Okay. The pizza box.
It gets the job done poorly. This, I've heard good things from folks. I have yet to see it physically in person, but I heard that. I mean, you can argue that this was like the origin of, what do you call it? Of like game sticks.
Yeah.
You know, so for that, I can't say it's a good design. There's a lot of wasted space, but C. I'm sorry to see.
Okay.
How about?
Hold on one moment.
No, take your time. I can go while Howard gets ready. I'm cool with it being in the C category, honestly. Like, I feel like I mess with this. Like, I feel like I would use this as a defensive weapon against a supervillain, but also, like, to get my game on. I feel like it has that dual purpose, so I'm putting the C for that category.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, like you can like kick my ass with this. So I was like, you know what, might actually buy one. Like, I feel like with this in my house, I feel really strong.
That's the last resort when someone comes
like if I throw a Joy-Con at someone, they might be like dazed for a little bit, but this is legit destructo this territory. So yeah, I'm cool with
it. I feel like I'm giving everything a C.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Listen, sometimes
we haven't gotten into the good stuff.
Yeah,
right?
All right, we'll go with that for now.
So you give it a C, Howard?
Yeah, C is for me.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting into some fun things.
Yeah.
I will actually give this controller an A. Oof. It takes everything that's great about the NES, which has perfect buttons, but rounds out the corners so you can actually play it for long periods of time. So for that, I think they took what was already a really great design with the NES and just addressed all the issues at the time. So for that, I am going to vote A.
All right.
For the NES controller, I won't even lie. Like the NES was my first console.
E.
Nice.
So I didn't really know anything about gaming or anything. So I felt, this was comfortable. This was good, So I might have to, copy Miles and just go for A as well.
Hey,
It's a solid controller.
Yeah.
solid.
I think that's the best design NES controller I've ever seen. Like,
Yes.
including the original, so I'm gonna go with that.
Yay! Look at us.
Yeah.
This is the calm before the storm
Yeah.
because
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we
we
don't
made
agree on other
We
things.
know what's next.
Um, this shit look like Mad Cats. Put this mofo on D. I don't know what everything about this controller looks hideous. It's way too tiny, and the only plus I can give it is the extra long cord,
Yeah.
which is necessary.
Yeah.
You know, especially back in the day. But this is D for me.
Okay.
Some of these controllers look so alien. Like I have never seen them before in my life.
Yeah.
I don't want to give it like a bad rep because I just don't know. Would I use it? I would not. Not me. I gotta. I'll be nice. I'll give it a. I'll put it in C.
Okay. I'm gonna put this one in D because I feel like this controller I would use at Evo, but only for memes. Like I wouldn't use that. Like I'll play Street Fighter 6 with this, but I'm getting my ass kicked. But I also feel like this controller is like it's intimidating. Like it's doing a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it's just very intimidating to me.
What are the buttons under the two red buttons on the right?
Okay, so I think that's start and select. No, that either could be start and select. I don't know if those are like groove buttons. It looks like a start and select because where do you put the start button on that? Like it's
That's
overwhelming. Yeah.
It's confusing itself.
Yeah,
with that phone.
Right.
We're moving forward.
All right, now here we go. The classic.
Okay. This, by all accounts, should be an S tier because function, it's great. It started all. The buttons feel amazing even to this day. That's why they had to remake it in the reboot, I guess you can call it, once the NES Online came out.
Yeah.
I just think everything about this controller is great. I love the color. It's iconic. If you've ever played an NES, I swear after 2 hours, your hands are bleeding.
Yes.
For that reason, I have to dock it down, and I will give this a B.
Okay.
I know. Hot take.
No, you're right.
Your opinions are your opinions. That's totally fine. Because I just remember like the painstaking hours of playing Super Mario Brothers 3. Can't save it. No, you gotta leave it on all night and hope for the best tomorrow. That's where it made you into men and all that.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give it an S tier because nostalgia is very real. It's very real.
Okay.
S tier.
Okay.
I think this controller is the definition of B tier. I just feel like this thing, like overall, like I look at it, right? But I just feel like there are better controllers. Like I can't put this at a solid S tier. I also grew up a Genesis kid, but that's for later on in this ranking list because I got some hot takes on that bad boy. But with this, I am cool with compromising an A because I feel like I can lean towards B or A for it, or A or B for it, I should say.
I agree.
I don't know if I put it in an S, but I think A or B is like cool for it, and I'm cool with going with A.
I'm good. Let's do A. We can do A. I'm willing to compromise there. We can. We'll drop it down just a bar.
Right.
That's fine.
All right. The Nintendo 64.
Oh boy, how do I feel about this? Me personally, other than the fact that when you did your Cyclone spin mini games in Mario Party, that's the only time it really attacked you. This controller and I just bond. I have very big hands, and there aren't too many controllers that accommodate that. And the N64 always did, even growing up. This is my first official S tier ranking. It's quirky, it's iconic, and everyone knows what it is. It's out here. It's here to stay. And on top of that, not only did it have rumble back support, it also allowed support for other, what do you call those? Like other applications, such as being able to play goddamn Pokemon Red and Blue in Pokemon Stadium with just through the controller. Like, what other controller has that functionality? This controller is like goated because it does way more than just have different ways to play. Plus, on top of that, you can hold it in 3 different ways based off the game you're playing. S tier, unlimited functionality, beautiful, comfortable, and comes with crazy ridiculous colors. Go.
Okay.
Hey, wow, that was really passionate.
Yeah, it sure was. Yeah.
I appreciate it. I vibe with it. Like that, there's not really much to disagree with when what you said. Like it's like the N64 and just that console alone is so many memories. Yeah. And that controller, like even now, like so I was playing GoldenEye on like the Switch. I'll admit like the controls are kind of weird. Like you have to use like no wait no it's not that it's Ocarina of Time. You have to use the right stick for the camera and all. It's weird, but the actual controller itself, they do. I think they actually sell like a Switch version, which I do plan on getting. It just feels right. It was like the only one of its kind. Nintendo
Yes.
got that.
Yes.
Nintendo got that. Like their
So what do you say?
controllers. I'm gonna give it an A.
Hey,
And we'll
okay.
give it S.
I feel like that was out of spite, but it's okay.
I mean, no, who said that? Go ahead, Jack.
What?
So I'm very conflicted on this controller. I do think it's one of the GOATs for me, but I don't know, because sometimes I fall in love with it, sometimes I hate it. Like, I think its design it just makes me laugh, like, for no reason. I just remember seeing it, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? It's a controller, and I was like, alright, I guess. And then I just could play with it. I thought it was cool. I think I like the 4 buttons. That was ahead of its time. Like, that right there, just with an analog stick and 4 buttons, especially when you play fighting games, is very clutch. And I think the fact that it was on a system where you have 4 ports and multicolors is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I am cool with S or A for it. I don't think it should be lower than any of those two. Like, I can negotiate S, I can negotiate
choose,
A.
brother.
It just depends on the group.
I choose.
I gotta
Choose.
Oh, Jesus.
You gotta choose.
You know, honestly, compared to the controls on this list, I'll say S.
Okay.
Oh,
We got our first GOAT. We got our first GOAT,
Yeah,
gentlemen.
just
Throw it
compared
out
to
there.
everything on the damn list.
we would have had 2.
Throw it out there. We made it.
I mean, we're looking at another one.
Okay. Oh, okay. There aren't too many controllers that are as comfortable as the GameCube controller.
Mm-hmm.
It is hella quirky in the best way, and the button placement is absolutely goated per the functionality of majority of games that you would play with it. What does that mean? I will tell you. The A button is smack dab in the middle and the largest. The B, which you don't use all that often, is right next to that. And then you had easy thumb placement to get to your X and Y. Not to mention they took the C-stick concept of the N64 controller and made it a separate joystick. I personally think that started a trend, but that's another, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And also the D-pad is underrated. The D-pad actually is very comfortable and it's in a unique placement. I think, however, there are controllers that do things better than the GameCube controller, but I will always still love it for its own. And when I'm playing GameCube games, although let's say like on my computer, I mean, what? I don't do that. But if I'm playing it in a different source, I'd rather use the GameCube controller than like an Xbox controller. Like if I'm playing a GameCube ROM that of a game that I already own. Yes. Yeah. So for that, I'm going to give it an A.
I definitely agree with you, Miles. Like the GameCube controller is on many lists like the best controller ever made, and I'm not gonna argue that. Like, okay, so in reality, I have MS, and that means my hand functionality. At times it goes into question, but the GameCube controller has always been there for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been there for me. And like no matter what I'm playing, like I love it. It feels good, like functionality is great. I'm going to give it an S because it's just special. I would give it a G, but we don't have a D category for GOAT.
Like that. All right. So that was too funny. The GameCube controller, in my opinion, is one of the top 5 controllers of all time, if not top 3. It's clearly going to S for me because this controller, no matter what game I'm playing, I can like play it. And I actually have like 8 of these in my house. I didn't realize the other day, but I was like sprucing up the place and looking around. I was like, holy shit, I have 8 GameCube controllers. I don't know when, and over the years, I just got them. I legally bought them. Like, there's proof I bought them, but they're just around my house and random spots in my house. Like, there's like 5 in the living room and then 3 in this room, literally, I could pick up right now. So for that, I gotta go with S. Also Melee, y'all. Like, Melee.
I'm willing to bump up for S. Yes, yeah. We can do that. Throw that motherfucker up there.
Yeah.
Throw it up there. Okay.
All right.
The Joy-Cons.
Yes.
Okay. What to say about the Joy-Cons? I don't think I've ever loved and hated a controller so much in my life. Goddamn, the Joy-Cons. When the Joy-Cons are attached to the Switch, that sort of like mode of the Switch, I believe, set the benchmark for portables moving forward.
Yeah.
And it was a really smart idea to make it so that you can remove said controllers. I like the fact that I can quickly change the colors, and now like my Switch has the light blue and like the white, and because I got one of the like the light blue on its own, and so I like that you can kind of swap colors to match your personality. So that's really cool. It's essentially is a Wiimote but on steroids. Like you have HD Rumble, which I don't think is as good as PS5's, but you know, at least it's starting something, it's doing something different. But holy hell. As a 6'4" black man with big hands, this controller ain't it. It's just not it. Yeah, these things, like if I'm playing Smash and I'm using these controllers, instant cramps. But I also love them for that. I've tried playing Smash with it.
Oh my god, hero.
Yeah, no, yeah, Pro Controller took over on that run. I was but at the same time, like my wife and I play darts in 51 Clubhouse, and like it's so easy, and like the tracking is actually really good. God damn, I don't. I'll give Joy-Cons a B. I think they do more than get the job done.
Yeah.
But I have too many draws to give it A and S.
Okay.
Well, I'll give it a C, low diff, because I have like my hands. I have long fingers and big hands, so off the rip wasn't going to work out for me, right? I was good with it because they had to be. Like for me and me alone, like why is it that like if you sell me another controller, it makes your console so much better? With like, sure you can share it, but like even my wife Gina, she hates using it. Like she refuses to use it. I'm like, you know what, Gina, you're right. I can't argue. I got to get Pro controllers. Got to spend like $70-some just to enjoy my game.
Sure.
So C.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like for me, Joy-Cons are in the B tier because I'm gonna be honest, mine are just decorations on the Switch. I've used my Joy-Cons once. It was to find my other Joy-Con, and it was to see if they would actually come off the Switch because I didn't know if they did that, and they did. And I was like, all right, cool. I put them right back on. I only own one pair of Joy-Cons. I made it a mission to get a Switch with the all black because I think the red and blue looks weird with the black system. So I was like, nah, I needed to coordinate because, you know, I got a clown system in my house and I refuse to do that. So I'm going to give these a B because here's the thing. When people got to sue your company for drift and your response is, you bet? No, like I'm not, that's not a good controller to me personally. Like I've been through so many controllers. I mean, shit, N64, like, analog stick could survive like a decade of college, but this can't. Nah, B.
I think there's a lot of tech in such a little package, and I for that I give credit where credit's due. But agreed, like the drift is an issue that to this day is still not fixed. But
right,
I mean, but there's still. But it also it's funny that you mentioned too, Jack, because you primarily play only docked, whereas I play probably 75% in handheld mode because like Like if my wife and I are watching something, like it's something I can still play while we're watching TV or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think that's what also comes into play, kind of like your usage. But yeah, I think B, C works for it. Let's move forward. Switch Pro Controller. I'm gonna make this real easy. A. It's everything I love about the Switch. It's probably one of my favorite controllers. Definitely my top 5 of all time.
Yeah.
Hella comfortable. Love the colors. Love the grips around it. The buttons are so big and mushy. I'm like looking at mine right now as I'm talking to you. I love the transparent design. It's like subtle, but not like overly like they did back in the 2000s, where that was like the trend to make everything see through. Like it's like a hella subtle. It's a beautiful looking controller. It feels great. It's perfect for my big hands. The only thing I'm gonna give it an A. The only thing I'm giving it an A. The only reason is because I wish, and this is more of a Switch issue than the controller, but the back triggers aren't what's the term when you can press down on them. Basically, it's kind of like it's just one button.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean.
And I wish they kind of had that, but A tier for me. Love the Switch Pro controller. I think Nintendo knocked out of the park with that one.
Okay.
Okay, I would also give it an A. The functionality is great. I do like all the button placement. It just feels really comfortable, and I play my games with it. I'm definitely giving it an A.
Yeah, I'm cool with A across the board. Like honestly.
A.
Yeah.
Okay. Now. Is this the Wii Pro Controller or the Wii U? Okay,
yeah, that's the Wii. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make this real simple. I'm giving this a C. I don't think the only benefit to this is the fact that it was wireless to connect it to the Wii. But even the fact that it had to connect to the Wii was kind of awkward. So you carried around this phallic object alongside this controller. There was a lot going on here. Yeah, that's C. That's it.
Okay.
I'll give it a D. It looks goofy and it feels weird.
Damn.
You go, Jack.
I'm gonna go C because I've never owned one, but I feel like I think it'll look cool, so I would buy it. So I'm gonna go C. Yeah, I can't put it in the same category as that thing. What? Nah.
It gets the job done.
Yeah.
There was no need.
I think this is the Wii Classic controller.
Yeah, that is the Wii Classic. Yeah, it's a tiny one.
When this first came out, I wanted it so bad, and then I got it, and I was like, "This is dumb." But I will say, playing, it kind of ushered in the whole, what do you call that? The Nintendo. What was that? What was the whole mode to play old classic games?
What
was it called?
Was it classic or
like retro?
No, like what was it called when you could get the old classic games on Wii? It was under something.
It wasn't the Virtual Console, right?
Virtual Console, right?
Yeah.
It like ushered in the Virtual Console.
Yeah.
But like, I also just kind of enjoy playing the Virtual Console on the Wii mode. I don't really have an opinion on this, so I'm gonna give it a D.
Okay.
Same. I'll be honest, never really saw that design before. Didn't know it existed. I mean, I won't give it an S. It's the same as the other one. There's no need for D.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. It gets a friend.
Love it.
Yeah, it looks silly. But...
It is silly.
Yeah,
and it's hella small too. It reminds me of, you ever see those Mad Cats where like the Mad Cats PS3 control? No,
yes.
The GameStop PS3 control. You know what I'm talking about? And it was hella tiny.
Dude, I saw one of those in a while, like 2 weekends ago.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna buy it, but dude was like $80. I said okay.
Hell no. Hell no.
I said okay.
The Wii U Pro controller,
yeah,
I did get for Smash, and I never used it for Smash, and it was a waste of money. F.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Wow. Okay. I never used it. I mean, I knew it existed. I never had it. Costed money, which I did not have. So I never used one. I usually, especially my friends, and they just use their GameCube controllers or whatever have you. Nobody's using that. Nobody's using that. I'm not gonna give it an F. I give it a D. I'll be fair.
Nah, I'm being honest.
I mean, I
But
would.
yeah, I give
Yeah,
it a D.
yeah, I'm cool with this getting a D. Just because I don't think it's as bad as like
Y'all
the F
being
tier.
nice.
No, like seriously, like the F tier, like
Yeah, no.
if I saw that in the wild, I'd call a cop. You know, with the D tier, is like I can play this. Like,
Why the hell are the joysticks on the top of the control? You know what? I'm moving on.
yeah, no, I agree. Okay, we wrote.
What? Damn, we is. Ooh. Okay. I have fond memories. I also remember one of those memories is when the Wii controller slipped out of my hand, hit the top part of my mom's TV cabinet, and made a permanent dent that I tried to stay quiet about for 3 months until we were watching TV and she looked at it and was like, "What is this?" And she tried to clean it, and then I had to come clean about.
Oh no.
So for that, okay. No, the Wiimote I think was really cool. I still play. My dad was over my house like 4 months ago, and literally I pulled out the Wii and we played Wii tennis, and it's so functional. It does what it needs to do. Is it perfect? No, but
Yeah.
I think its way to operate with the Wii system and it serving as like a remote, and you were going across these different quote unquote channels. I think was perfection. For that reason, I will give the Wii an A. Wiimote an A.
Okay.
Okay. At the time, it was really cool. As time went on, I just thought it was really annoying. You had to get like upgrades, like the Wii Plus or whatever.
Yeah.
That was my introduction to like the bullshit. And I was like, okay, this was fun. Then I got Skyward Sword, and that was cool. And like like if any of you had it, you had to like hold the Wiimote up to like do the Skyward Slash, and I'm like,
Did
what?
you have
That's
to
really
jerk
cool.
off? Oh no, that was No Man Heroes. Never mind.
What? Yeah, there's no Marios, dude.
No Man. No,
That was DLC. But yeah, it was fun until it wasn't. And so like the Wii U came out, that it was just. I'll give it a C.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. It was fun until it wasn't. It's such a good bar. Like, oh my god, I gotta use that at work. Okay, so we remote. I kind of feel like, honestly, I like it. I think it was really good. I actually used it in Brawl, believe it or not. I was like a demon with Captain Falcon with the Wii remote. So I'm cool with like A or B. I gotta decide how I personally like feel between the two. I think it's better than the Joy-Con, to be honest, because it's functional and like mine still works and I just got it. So I mean, I'm cool with A.
Let's okay. Yeah, let's bring it down to B then.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
ironically, we put it next to the Joy-Con.
Yeah, I was like, God damn it. It's just so funny.
The Ouya.
Oh,
we can make
Jesus.
it real simple. F.
Yeah.
F.
That's the game spear. All right.
Ouya. Game Spear.
Ouya.
Ouya. Put that motherfucker F.
I thought that was a DBZ villain. What the hell?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. F. We don't talk about.
I mean, the
Bruno.
design is cool, but
That can be argued.
okay. Is that the
That's
the Panasonic?
We're not allowing that to get any more.
Yeah, I know.
I think this is the Panasonic 3DO.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken. I've never used it nor seen it in person, so unfortunately I give it F. I can't. I don't have an opinion. Along with whatever the hell that second one is. That looked like a sex machine.
Oh, God. Oh, I was gonna say it looked like something in Star Wars. You just control like a ship, but I mean, I'm kind of. Well, I'll let Howard go. I want to go over.
Well, that was cool. Like F for me too. I don't know what these.
I think the Panasonic could go in a D because it looked functional. Like it really does.
I think the Panasonic 3DO though as a system wasn't.
Okay, no, F. I can't get
functional either, right? Like I think
yeah, I can't do that. I mean, this shit is cool as hell, but this looks mad uncomfortable. Like I can't in good faith.
Yeah, I'm putting the EKG machine. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oof. I'm glad we see what's right next to it. Okay, can we do a quick vote on this?
Yes, we
Can
can.
we do a quick vote on this?
Shit
Can
easy.
we put the first one in F and then put the second one in A?
I mean, can we move it to D? Because I still use
We
it.
move it to D.
Yeah.
I'm fine
Yeah.
putting the first iteration of the
Yeah.
PlayStation controller in D. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You on board, Howard?
I'm with it.
All right. And then the
Okay.
second one, we said what?
Let's put that in A.
Yeah.
I don't think there's too much you have to explain.
That's it,
Because literally, we got the same controller for goddamn 15 years. This is interesting. The dual sense. Okay. This is hard. I think the dual sense is big, a lot bigger than the PS4 controller, which personally I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
I think the haptics are incredible and always fun. Like to this day, I'm always like, what is it going to do next kind of thing. So for that, it's kind of sparked my wonder in gaming again.
Right.
But I don't think I can call it S tier. All right, I'm going to give the PS5 controller an A. I'll give it an A. Although I think it's kind of ugly looking, but design wise, but I'll get. But I also don't think the PS5 looks that good, if I'm being honest. So that's another hot take. But
yeah.
I'm okay. I want to give it an A.
Okay.
How what?
Yep, to your point, Miles, I want to give it an A as well. I mean, it got really ambitious, design wise, but I love it. Like if I play certain games that require shooting, like I actually feel like the tension and everything that's great for me. And like Astro's Playworld, like you can feel the elements as you're like walking through.
Yes.
That is great. I'm just like, yo, this is the first and hopefully not the last time anyone has done this. It's beautiful.
Yes.
But I feel like we're just getting into like what the PS5 can do, and like they've already announced the PS6, so I'm gonna give it an A. I'm gonna wait for the future.
PS6 dropping. All right.
Shadow dropping.
Tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
They gotta slow down.
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think this is an S tier controller, but I'm cool with putting an A. I think this is one of the best controllers of all time. This is so clean. I have a lot of fun using DualSense. I'm cool with putting an A. Like I won't debate that because I think there are better ones in it. But for me, it's up there. But I'm cool with that.
Jack, you're putting the PS5 controller with GameCube.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's
putting
mad
the
comfortable.
PS5 controller
Dog,
with GameCube.
this
Jack.
controller is one of the most comfortable controllers I've
Jack.
ever had in my life. Dude, like using this is honestly one of the best experiences I have with gaming. Like when I play my PS5 games, it was fun. Like it really feels like a dope controller.
You're putting the PS5 controller with Jack.
Yes. Spoofy, thank you for the raid.
Hey.
Glitch Starfield, welcome in. Yeah.
Jack, that's a hot take, but we'll compromise with A. Let's move.
I'm telling you, I'll move it up, but I'm telling you.
We're moving.
Right, I'll move it. Hold on.
We're moving
it
forward.
Should be up there. I'll put it there. All right.
We're moving forward.
Cool.
All right. What do we say is the three controllers that are essentially identical?
All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna say hi to chat. All right, yo, everyone coming in from Properly Spoofy's raid. Hello, hello. It's so good to see you all. My name is Jack, aka Anime Hero 92. I'm a variety streamer playing a ton of games, and currently, me and my friends Miles and Howard, we are ranking controllers. I just want to say hi to the raiders and give a shout out to Properly Spoofy. Glitch Starchild, welcome in. Spoofy, welcome in. Spoofy, let me know how your stream is. I'll respond to y'all in chat to say hi, but I just want to introduce myself. If you're not checking out Spoofy, be sure to check her out. She's absolutely fantastic, plays a lot of cool games. Oh, no worries, friend, feel free to do your thing. I just wanted to say hey in case I was muted, if I didn't say hi to you all, and welcome in. So good to see everybody.
I mean, they're all functional. I don't think they're my favorite though. If anything, let's put them all in B.
For what? B. For what? Which all again?
I want to group the three. The Attack of the Clones.
Oh, wait! Whoa! Is the PS2 controller in that group? Yeah,
Bro,
I think
detach
that shit
the
is S.
controller from this system.
Sorry.
Bro, here we go. Here we go. I knew I was gonna get to some shit around this point. No, detach the controller from the system, Jack. You love the system, not the controller.
Dude, I got
Stay
6 of
focused.
those in my house. You put that in A or S?
Focused.
Nah, for real.
Why?
That's what the
Why?
PS2 is one of the
Why?
best controllers of all time. I shit y'all not. I actually prefer
It's the same as the PS1
No,
controller. It's
dude.
literally the
The
same
PS1 controller feels absolutely horrible. The PS2
Jack,
controller.
your last 3 rankings has been fishy.
Nah, the one you could put that in B. The 2 got to be an A or S. It should really be an S. I will tolerate A because
same controller.
Listen to me. You telling me the NES is a more comfortable controller than the PS2 controller?
Okay, hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Shut up. Okay, hold on. Okay, all right, hold on. You're not wrong there. Okay, you're not wrong. Hold on. But you have to give it some like docks.
Yeah.
For lack
I'll
of
put it in A. I don't care about it. I care about comfortability.
No. You have to give it some docks for lack of originality.
All right, that's one dock. It's not in the GOAT category. But however,
2
though, no, I don't think it's 2. Because, like, honestly, the jump from the PS1 controller to the PS... And that's the PS1 DualShock. But even that feels better than the PS2 controller. Like, the PS2 controller, in my opinion, is way better than the PS1 and way better than the PS3's. So I can't group them together. We're putting them in B. It's a tier up, which would be A.
Let's just put it in B.
Powered BR mediator.
No, put it in B.
Now, you put PS2 in B, and the other 2 go in C.
I like it. I like it. We're doing it.
Oh my
put
god,
it up there,
y'all.
Put it up there, Jack. We're not putting the PS2
Oh
controller.
my god, my heart.
No.
Controller.
I know you love
so
the PS2.
damn good, dude.
Okay, what do we talk about this abomination that was the PS4 controller? I don't know if I actually like the PS4 controller.
Okay.
But I think the touch bar was really nice. I think the light bar was really nice. And goddamn. See, now I have to kind of like strategically do this because if we put the PS2 controller in B,
That's what I'm saying.
you know what? I will put the PS4 controller also in B alongside it because I don't have a whole lot of cons, but I can't say it was my favorite thing ever.
Okay.
It's B.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the same way. I feel like I did what I had to do, and that's threw us into like a different type of controller functionality, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like I feel bad that the PS2 didn't get higher. I'm sorry, Jack.
That's okay.
But it just I feel like to put the 2 and the 4 side by side makes sense. They did what they had to do, but there's not much else to it. B.
Okay.
That's my final.
For basic.
So the PS4 controller, in my opinion,
Here we go.
is an A tier. In my opinion, I honestly think the PS4 controller overall, when I talk about I use this controller for like everything. When I play retro games, this is my go-to controller, like over anything else. I think it's just mad comfortable. I think it was really good for fighting games, especially. But I also think it was good for like all of their core titles. And to be honest with you, yes, the light sense was great, but I really feel like this controller, it did a lot to stay simple, but also change the game up a little bit with the touchpad and also the light bar, which I know it doesn't seem too special, but I actually did like interacting with the touchpad a bit. And I thought it was like Sony staying comfortable, but also going a little bit outside the box. I can't put it next. I can't really put it in the same category as Joy-Cons. That's where I'm coming from. Like the fact that the PS2 is there disgusting.
That's where it's going. Put it in the B.
Oh my god.
You've been outvoted.
The worst.
Sorry, Jack.
I live in a world where the NES is greater than the PS4 and PS2 controller. What?
In fact, okay. Oh, this ugly ass abomination. I don't want to even look at this controller. The only cool thing about the Sega Dreamcast was the what is it called, the IMVU or whatever,
Yes, the VMU
or the
yes.
VMU. Yeah.
Yep.
Outside of that, everything about this controller doesn't make sense. Like the dimensions doesn't make sense. Um, it did. I think it was when Dreamcast came out.
Mm-hmm.
No, never mind. Yeah, even its back triggers were really tiny, which did no, this controller I don't like it. D.
Oh my
That's my
god.
answer.
Okay.
I don't like it at all. I love Sonic. I don't like this controller though.
I never actually owned a Dreamcast. Never owned one. Never held one. It looks like if I was like like 10 years old whenever it came out, the controller it looks cool like a starship. Like ooh, I got a starship playing my game. It looks really cool. But nah. F. I can't mess with
Yes.
Jesus Christ. This is a clear C. I don't know why y'all so harsh on the Dreamcast controller. But honestly, like aside from the VMU, this controller like kind of set the bar for a lot of stuff. The Dreamcast in general was ahead of its time. It's a very underrated system, but I cannot in good faith put it higher than a C. But I also refuse to put it in F or D. Like I think a C is standard compared to like what is going up against. I'm cool with a C.
Do you think so? Our C has become our it gets the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at its design, lie to me and say it gets the job done.
No, it does. Honestly, it does get the job done. Like you can pick up a Dreamcast controller and still play, like still have a functional gaming experience with it. That's not like hard.
Bro, I could pick up that controller with the yellow button in the middle of
No,
it and try to do
dog.
something with it. Doesn't mean
That's a whole ass like spin board. No, it's not. Like
a Ouija board.
that's what I'm saying. I honestly I can't see it in. I can negotiate. No, I can see it in C.
Okay.
I was thinking about negotiating
right.
D,
So
but nah.
We have three different. I think this is the first time we have three different grades, so we're gonna have to figure out something. I think by that account, the F brings it down, C brings it up, D. So by average, the mean plus the 72 times the algorithm of 7, I believe it goes in D.
Oh. Okay.
Fine. Sorry, after me.
Okay.
Now we get personal with this one.
Moving on. Okay, hold on. All right, we got both. We have. I'm glad they included both.
Yes.
Sega Genesis controller. I think we can make this one easy because, by all accounts, the second Genesis improved everything about the first. Outside of I just like that the buttons were a bit bigger, but regardless, not like you needed more buttons for the games that are on the Genesis. So let's make this easy. I think the first one to me is a D, and the second Genesis controller is an A.
Howard.
I was gonna go first one for C, and the second for B.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a BA situation, friends. Who the hell put that in D? Hey, yo, second Genesis controls amazing, Joe. Why?
we had good momentum in the beginning. Okay. Now it's getting scattered.
Sega's awesome.
Okay. You know what? Shoot, now I forgot my grade. I'm.
You had.
Okay, what were you saying? You said BA?
Yeah.
Knowing that the second improved so much of the first.
Yeah.
Can you
It
confidently
added 3
say,
buttons. Dog, it's the same shit. It just helped out Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. That was it. Everything else you can play the same.
Okay. I'm willing to compromise and say CB.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Holy.
What the hell is this?
All right.
I don't know what that is. That might be an F.
It definitely is. I don't know.
Okay.
No.
Forgot about this thing. So this thing came to me in a fever dream once.
More like a fever nightmare? Or?
Yeah, no, it was a fever dream.
Okay.
And it bestowed 10 commandments. I don't. F.
Yeah.
I actually think this is F, not in the sense of I don't know what it is, but I really think it's a failure of a design. How do you hold that? It's a circle. It's a circle.
It's like doing a lot, but not doing enough at the same time.
It's doing more than it needs
Yeah.
to for something that has no functionality. I think that's an F, but Howard.
It looks so annoying.
Yeah.
It looks like it bites.
Yeah.
Right? It's all set shit.
Like, I want one in my house to just let people know I have this. That's how I feel about it.
Well, what is
You
it?
gotta put
I
a
don't
warning on your
know.
door.
Right? I'm actually going to research this tonight and see if I can find one on eBay, because I actually think this shit look cool. I'll put it F, though, because no.
Nah, F for me, too.
Yeah.
If we don't hear from you, Jack, you know what's up.
All right, I got you.
Oh shoot!
Is this the damn Sega Elite at the bottom? What?
I don't know what that
fuck?
is, to be honest. Is that better than the? I don't know much about this. Is it better than the second gen Sega controller in any way? I don't.
I mean, this
Or
one.
is it just bigger?
This seemed like a rich people one because I ain't had this.
I didn't have this either.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it. That's not the Mega Drive one, right? No, because Mega Drive, I had Mega Drive.
Oh, that might be Mega Drive. It might be on the top. I don't know. And we don't have any Mad Cats in here, so
No.
I
Oh,
don't.
God.
I think from that reason we might have to put this in F because I don't think anyone knows about this controller.
I have no idea.
If we're all in favor,
I said D.
I'm good with him.
just because Sega, Jack.
No, it's not because Sega. Because, like, how are we going to put that in F? Come on, compared to everything else
Because
in
we
there.
don't know what the F it is.
Yeah, but it has six. It has 6 buttons, a D-pad, and does everything we put the 1 and B in. So just because we don't know
So
what
does
it is,
the goddamn Atari remote controllers.
yeah, but that looks uncomfortable. This looks comfortable.
You're right. Okay,
put
I'm
that
willing to do.
Put
Okay,
that in D. Come on.
yeah, it can go D. That's
Not F. Somebody gotta fight for that.
I'm getting mad. All right, that's D.
I'm just here.
Okay.
All right, I think we only have a few more.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Mhm.
This is my other S tier. I just think we're talking about the pretty much the GOAT when it comes to 2D retro style games. I would always lean towards that controller. You just put it up there.
Yeah, I mean that's where I'm going too. I'm gonna wait for Howard, but I mean that's where I'm going.
No, I agree.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just
That was easy.
Yeah, I got 6. I got like 2 of those in the house already. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
This is the Sega arcade stick. I do remember that.
Mhm.
I didn't have one. I mean, I guess it does what it's.
Oh no, this is Neo Geo,
Why
brother.
would it have 4? Oh, this is Neo Geo.
Yeah, for them
I've never played Neo Geo.
Fatal Fury, man, absolutely.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, functionality wise, it only has 4 buttons. I don't.
That's all you needed back in the day for fighting games. The only reason
Oh,
you
yeah,
needed it
that's
for
true.
Sega was for combos, but in Fatal Fury you just need 4.
I don't know. It's hard kind of rating these sticks because like they're specifically for like a certain type of game.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I mean, I guess I'll give it a C because at the end of the day, I don't think it's a failure of a design. I think it's just limit use case. But
Yeah.
But Howard,
I want to give it a T as well. I don't really have an opinion on this one. Looks like it functions, the way it's supposed to. Like whoever they made that for, pretty sure they'll enjoy it. I'd give it a C.
Yeah, that was my ass. I love Neo Geo back in the day. I'm cool with it.
okay,
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, what the hell is this Fisher Price F?
That's the SNK. Oh, that's the Neo Geo Pro Controller.
There was a Pro F.
Yeah. No, wait. Whoa. Damn. All right, how are you go?
Why? Yeah, that's my
I'm gonna give it a D. It looks like it came from the dollar store.
Yeah, please give this a D. A F, brother. Come on. It looks awesome. Look at that design. Look at the colors. This is basically a Super Famicom for fighting game fans. This is awesome.
I don't like the buttons are just literally A, B, C, D. But anyway. Okay. This is a good one. So for what it does and what it is and what it tried to be, I want to give the Steam Link controller an A. But it utterly failed as a controller. So due to that, unfortunately, I have to give it a D.
I'll give it a C. It looks, I don't know, it looks really futuristic.
It looks.
I never really had,
It looks.
and I have not used one, so I can't really form an opinion.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not bad, but it's probably not good either. I'll go for a C.
I'll give it a C.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
good with that.
Like, honestly, I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
It like functions.
It does.
Yeah, it's like the bare minimum.
A mouse pad.
Yeah.
Controller. Okay, what to say about the Fisher Price device? I can say Nintendo utterly failed and also succeeded with this concept.
Yeah.
They succeeded in it becoming the Switch. They failed by forcing this to be the standalone, overly expensive apparatus that, at the end of the day, was comfortable because it was so big and had big mushy buttons. But if you lost it, good luck with your Wii U. For this, I'm giving it a D.
Okay.
I give it a D as well because, like, yes, if you lose it, it's oh my god, just to get one back. First of all, it's like a hassle to even find it. Second of all, it costs way more than it should.
Yep.
I'm just like, yo, like Nintendo, like, oh no, after the GameCube, like they just went downhill. Thank God for the Switch. D.
I gotta get us to see y'all. Come on. It's cool. I like it. I like the gamepad.
2 Ds to a C. Put that motherfucker in.
I gave it the curve. I was like, yeah. It went through a lot of shit.
Okay. I can't
listen. Go ahead.
This controller. Oh wait. Oh, this is Xbox 360.
Yes,
okay.
It is.
Yeah, this controller is S tier. I think it's
damn right.
It was the benchmark for, to me, 3D controllers for a very, very, very long time. And at this point, you can just argue everything has just been an iteration of that design. So for that, like, I think that's literally the definition of the modern gaming controller, is that. And now at this point, they're just throwing in extra tech to make it seem better. Like, but yeah, that's S tier for my opinion.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I was gonna fight.
No.
I was gonna fight somebody if it wasn't an S. I was like, yo, what you mean? It's so good. Yeah, I
agree.
That's one of the greatest controls of all time.
Is this the Duke?
Yeah.
The fact that they had to release a redesign of their controller about a year after the console came out is not a good sign.
No.
Look, I love video games. At the end of the day, they're marketed towards kids, but the higher usage is for adults. But at the end of the day, because they're marketed towards kids, you can't market towards kids and have a controller that no kid can physically hold. I think it's a great novel concept, but I think this was Microsoft just waving their you-know-what to flaunt that they're like the biggest, baddest around, and it backfired. So I don't think it's an utter failure, but definitely a D.
This controller for me, like it was way too big. The 2 extra buttons on it just made no sense. Like the black and white button, like why do we have that?
For Michael Jackson.
Like it made no sense. It's like, yeah, the black and the white. Like that's anyway, I gotta give it I'll give it an F.
Damn.
I did not have fun. Like nah, like this nah. F all the way.
Yeah.
We're gonna go D for the Duke.
Okay.
This shit wasn't built for no kids. It was built for a college student, man.
It was built for Shaq. Like, what the hell? That was questionable design decision.
Yeah.
I think we can group the Xbox One controller and Xbox Series.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, and this is probably my only other hot take for the night, is that by all accounts they look identical. Physically, they look identical. But until you actually hold a Series X controller and hold an Xbox One, the Xbox One almost feels like a toy. And it's odd that physically they look the same, but you can tell it was a full 180 in terms of the materials they use. They added the share button, which no one actually uses, so I think that's a fail. And the one Xbox One sparked like the creative lab, and I swear that's when Xbox just started going hard in the paint when it came to like creative colors and colorways and all this stuff. But I think it is lazy the fact that the Series X is literally like the same controller. The same way the Series X is essentially just a beefed up Xbox One. Which is a whole nother discussion. So I'm gonna put but I also really, really like the Series X controller too though. Oh, this one's tough. Okay, so I'm gonna put the Xbox One controller as a C and I'm putting the Series X as an A. I put my card down and my turn.
Howard.
If we're grouping, the Series X controller it's so comfortable, like the rigid, like on like the corners on the controller, like when you hold it, like the grips. It's definitely a step up. That's gonna be an A for me. Like so the Xbox One controller, it's just that plastic. At the time, it was great,
Mm-hmm.
but we're done with that now. I'm gonna put that in a B. And like I guess the other one, it looks like an Xbox, like the first generation, but sleeker.
That is it. That's oh yeah, the third one is the first. It was like the control that came out after the Duke.
Yeah, that gets a C. It's
Okay,
not as
I
good.
didn't rank that one, but I give that one a B. So
What, the
mine
last
is
one?
I give the original Xbox controller a B. Yeah.
Like this thing. The last one.
The lot. Yeah, so like I would say in order
Yeah.
it would be C A B for me.
I'll put this one at A. I think this one should be in B, but I can put it in C. I don't mind. And then there's you told me this skinny ass controller going to A. This last one, like, nah, dog. This one, this last one.
Oh, what the original Xbox controller? Oh yeah, no.
I was like, wait, what? I was confused.
No, I think it's a B at best. I actually think it's a decent first, but like Xbox clearly learned everything they did wrong with it, and just hit it out the park with the Xbox 360 controller.
Howard,
I stand by like the original like belongs to C, and then like the Series X gets an A, and then like the Xbox One gets a B. So A, B, C.
Yeah, that console gotta go on C. I can't.
I can think that's fine.
I'm sorry. I tried, brother. All right, this is the full list for people to look at. Hold on.
Hey.
Yes, people check it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna screenshot this. There we go. Save it.
Post that on Twitter.
Damn PlayStation 2 controller. I'm sorry, yo. I'm so sorry, yo. I feel so bad. I was like, what?
I'm sorry. No.
That shit is a goat, yo. All right, what we doing next?
I think let's shoot. Do we do Pokemon Generation?
I mean, we can.
Okay, let's put that up. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then I'm gonna get my voice ready.
Oh God, these are all the games. Yeah, these are all the games. What the hell is Drake?
It make it main if they have the mainstream.
They got like all side
Holy
ones
shit.
in there. I could find a better.
Oh hell no.
All right,
Yeah. Oh hell no.
Yeah, they say all games. Hold on. Alright, let me look real quick. Anime Squad, I hope everybody's doing well. Probably Swoofy, thank you for the raid, friend. I know you got a raid and run. I appreciate you. Okay, where are the games? It says all Pokemon. Mainline series games. There we go, thank God. Alright. Oh, there we go. Much better. So help me chat if hard goes not an S. We'll fight somebody.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is
yes,
perfect.
sir.
Okay, I'll be right back. This is
right.
perfection. Let's do this.
Let me add
One
another
second.
F tier. Go ahead. How's it going, man?
What's going good, bro? Just hanging out.
I feel you.
Yeah.
How's that work been for you, man? Good.
So currently with this whole like I can't really work right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's been a struggle, but you know I'm getting through it. It's all good.
Got you. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
Making these games. Where is? I'm trying to find my battery. I could probably find it in a minute, but of course my redragon with that. Oh, I could use my other wireless mouse. Probably pop on soon. Also, I could get my NES mouse. Do that real quick, friend. So that. There we go. Your boy had to get batteries. Whew. All right, we're back. I was like, all right. Switch up the batteries on this, and then we're all set. I was like, I know I got like AA door cells in the house. Yeah, this one I'm excited for. I say that with caution, but I'm actually kind of excited for it. And we got too many games to rank, which is good. But yeah, y'all, the pain in my heart when I saw the PS2 controller was astronomical. I was so sad. I was like, no, not like this. But it's a good. I mean, I will say it didn't age as well as like the other one, so I get it. It definitely has its moment. Also, Anime Squad, I hope everybody's having a good day. Thank y'all for being here. Again, if you want to throw in your hot takes, you want to throw in your rankings in chat, feel free to do so. If anybody says hello and we're in the middle of talking,
I'm ready.
All right, we're good. All right.
I'm ready.
I'm ready too. I bring this all in.
Oh wait, that's interesting. That's on the Japanese. Can we make some rules?
Yeah.
Can we just skip it? Like maybe let's do some ones that we can immediately put. So like let's just put the Japanese ones in F, just because.
Whoa! Wait.
Hold on.
They're not the Japanese ones though. Those are red and blue. They just have the Japanese cover.
Yeah, but we already have red and blue right next to them.
What are we talking about? Well, wait, are they? Oh, no, we can't put them after the same game.
Put them in F.
What?
Oh, I heard the
F.
I see what you're saying.
The same damn game.
So whatever. No, because it just gets cumbersome. Just put them in F. They're not in English.
Wait, time out. Do we think Gen 1 is F? Because wherever Gen 1 go, they gotta go. Because we can't just be like they F because they're in a different language. That's like someone picking. That's like someone picking up Sword of Shield, change it to French, and be like, "This is a shitty game." What?
Yes. Yes. That's not my blue. It's not my red.
Nah, because green. Here's the thing. Here's the reason with that, right? Not to interject, but green is in Japanese, but we gotta rank that because it didn't come out in America. We gotta rank it. Like it's a full Japanese.
F.
No way.
F. It's in full Japanese.
That's definitely.
And I played it in my
definitely
college.
A C. I played it in Japanese actually. It's pretty good. The sprites are really dope too. I actually have an English.
Very overly complicated.
I have an English translated version, and that shit is clean. If you want it.
Okay, how about this? That means I don't want to rank green because one, I haven't played it. Howard hasn't played it. So
we cannot rank
it. It is an F.
Well, we could just,
or we just leave it unranked.
Yeah, we'll leave it unranked.
I'm fine leaving it unranked. Okay, I can compromise.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Any Japanese versions are unranked.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. All right,
although I do need to send that to y'all though. Y'all should get it.
Every Japanese
very cheap on Amazon, so you can get them for like $15.
Here we go.
All right.
That's an interesting start.
It actually is.
Okay. Oh, I'm kicking off. Okay.
Yeah.
Alpha Sapphire. I can't say that I had the fond memories with Alpha Sapphire as I did with Pokemon Sapphire, which is like my top 3 favorite experiences with Pokemon as a franchise. So, due to that, while the primal forms were okay, I don't think there was a whole lot for me in this game. So for that, I'm giving it a. Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, another thing we gotta figure out, right? If are we gonna really rate, for example, Alpha Sapphire and then Omega Ruby?
I mean, they can go in the same.
You know what I mean?
They can go in the same one. Yeah, they can go
in the same one, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's like if
I
you
can
make
move
a
on.
vote for one, it's kind of a vote for other.
Yeah.
Okay. So for that, I get. So we'll do it like as a collective. Okay.
Yeah.
So Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby are C tiers to me.
All right. I don't know. Is Howard with us?
Yeah,
right,
I'm
cool.
here.
All right, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I only played the base games, and I guess out of the two, Sapphire was my favorite one. Out of the two, didn't really hold anything special for me. I guess I'll give it a C.
Huh?
Yeah.
Good start.
My heart wants to give it a B, but I'll give it a C.
Okay.
I'll give it a C.
Thank you.
I do like them though.
They're not bad games at all.
Yeah.
Like at all. Just we're gonna make this real quick.
Black and White too. Oh, I don't see white in there, but it's probably. Oh, here it is. Black and White.
It's right next to it, but we'll separate it.
Okay.
No,
we can put both. Yeah.
Pokemon, yeah. Pokemon Black 2 is S tier. Mm-hmm. It took everything about Pokemon Black and White and simply improved it. It is the first games in which they were so goddamn good that they got a sequel, and that has not happened since. Only because they had an actual storyline, which needed a sequel. Also, Iris being the Pokemon Link champion at the end, and her theme battle slapped.
Very good.
I'm going to put Pokemon Black 2 and White 2 in S tier.
Okay.
And I'll save the rest of my rant for the next Pokemon Black and White.
I feel bad because I don't think I played Black or White 2. So I don't really have an opinion on these. But I guess if I had to put it anywhere, I guess B, because I did like White.
Actually, hold on. Small tangent. Actually, a funny but sad memory.
Yeah.
One of my core memories with Pokemon Black 2 is that I couldn't stop playing it, and I ended up pulling an all-nighter and beating the Pokemon League. And so the sun is up, and then my girlfriend at the time broke up with me.
Wow! Oh no!
So it was like I had just finished, and the sun was up, and I was like, I guess I'm not going to bed. And then, like, literally an hour later, she messaged me, and then unfortunately she broke up with me. So,
oh my god!
You would think that would leave a sour taste of the games, but that just shows me that the games are there.
This was definitely during the time we were at school together.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh damn. All right.
Anyway,
I guess I'm ready. I mean, like, oh yeah, did Howard finish? My bad.
No, it's all good. You can go, Jack.
I mean, I think this is the second best gen of all time. And I think these games are the second highest played games I've ever had in Pokemon. So I got to put them in S tier.
Woo woo!
Yeah. Now we have 2 S's and a B, so I don't know where it's going. And I want Miles to do it. So,
wait,
where we drop it? It's 2 S's and a B.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Black and White 2 got 2 S's and a B.
We got 2 S's and a B.
We gave it an S. I think Howard said B, right?
No. Yeah. Well, the S overshadowed. Oh, for Black 2 and White 2?
Yeah.
Fucking damn it.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, you put it.
Damn it.
That's what I'm saying.
Going A. That's okay. Black 2 and White 2 going A. I'm honestly okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'll accept that.
I don't know. All right, Black and White 2.
We'll let democracy work. What to say about Black and White? First, easy S tier. I mean, I think they are literally the pinnacle of Pokemon. I think it all similar to how after Harambe got shot, things went downhill for America.
What?
Like after Black and White 2, you just watch how things went downhill. Like it just I don't think we've recovered since. Um, Black and White 2 had the best sprite animations. The Pokemon felt absolutely alive. Now all they do is breathe in one spot. Um, what else? The storyline is incredible. N was amazing. When you first go to N's house and literally see that he was this like rich kid who was like raised by this super villain, but yet was surrounded by toys that mess with your mind. The music in the game has no reason being as good as it is. It's not even Pokemon music. It's straight up club music that they decided to put in the game. The fact that it's based off New York is incredible. They mastered the New York vibe. When you're in the main city and you're in the crowded alleyways and your people are hitting you, that felt just like I was in New York last time. Someone ran into my shoulder and I was like, damn it, I'm back in this mofo. What else? The fact that they have seasons and yet no other Pokemon game has brought back seasons. I don't understand that. The landscape completely changes because of seasons. Absolutely beautiful. The leaves falling, absolutely beautiful. And on top of that, some people complain about some of the generation designs, but I actually think that some of the best, or at least my personal favorite, are in this generation. So, and this is also before like the gimmicks came as well, because ever since X and Y, it's been like a gimmick for each. You know, I'm talking about like Mega Evolution, Z Moves, Gigantamax, right? That's what I mean. Like this is like the last before it went downhill. So, S tier, easiest ranking in my life.
Mm-hmm.
I put my card face down and then my turn.
I got you. Like honestly, like most of these games I'm not gonna remember. Um, but I do want to say White, if I remember correctly. I did enjoy it over Black, which I find surprising. But White was good. I want to give it an A.
Okay.
Yeah,
You guys don't see it, but I put a gun to Howard while he was talking. So
yeah, I'm cool with these getting an A. I mean, like you know, they've been in between A and S for me for a while, but I'm cool giving them A.
I hate y'all.
I legit settled between S and A.
It's fine. It's fine. Stupid. Whatever. Okay.
We got a triple threat here.
Pokemon Red and Blue.
Yeah.
This is about to be a debate.
That's
so. While I appreciate that it started everything, I will not and refuse to put Red and Blue in the likes of something as impressive as Pokemon Black and White and even Heart Gold and Soul Silver down the line. I am sorry. No. However, I think they are great standalone because you can play it without thinking of the larger sort of like Pokemon universe because they were the first and we didn't know that there would even be sequels down the line. So with that, I will give these strong B. Or boy, it better not go higher.
Wow. I want to say like I played Red, White, and Blue. I mean, I feel like they're the same game, like story wise. No.
Oh yeah. So Howard, we're like you're just putting it together. So like Red and Blue, you'll vote it as the same thing instead of like voting them separately.
Yeah. I bet. Okay. So this, I want to give it I'm giving it an A because it's my introduction to the vast world of Pokemon. So that's going to be an A. It's going to be an
A. Okay. This is the most B vote I've ever seen in my life. I love Gen 1, but going back to it is absolute hell at times. Charizard looked like a damn donkey, the bag filling up.
Yeah, it did look dumb.
I don't know. I had to do the Mew glitch, and I got it. That was the only great thing about that game. And the Mew wasn't under the truck; he was just in grass. So just a B for them lying to me.
Yeah, we need to talk about the fact that there was all these stupid ass rumors that can get Digimon, Agumon in the cave.
My homie Pika Blue showing up. Yes, sir. Professor Oak battle that was cut out. That was actually real. We got cut out.
That was the first fake news misinformation campaign.
I mean, Pika Blue.
Yellow was great because they absolutely revamped all of the Pokemon designs. They didn't have to do that, especially for just an iteration release. And it was cool that you had a game that followed essentially the show,
Mm-hmm.
like actually fighting Team Rocket. It was cool concept having Pikachu follow you. It's the first time that Pokemon felt alive and not just like a sprite. So I would give Pokemon Yellow now.
I gotta go the same way. I'm gonna give it an A as well. Just to see like Pikachu follow me was really cool. I was like, what is this? I played red, I played blue, and just getting yellow for the first time, seeing Pikachu like lead Pokeball and follow me was like it was really cool, life changing. I give it an
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, my heart want to give it a B, but I'll put it in A. My heart, I mean, I can put it in A. I don't feel comfortable it being the same day ranking as black and white too, but that's fine.
Because they shouldn't be there. But that's I'm gonna leave that.
Okay. Yeah. Watch what y'all say about these ones. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Well, I will say another core memory was going to Toys R Us and seeing the bin full of gold and silvers. I love the fact that the boxes actually like sparkled and little dumb things that for some reason I remember yet. I remember half the shit my job requires me to remember. Anyway, um, you know what? Throughout the years of us discussing these series, um, I will say that gold and silver grew on me. I will admit, sometimes I feel like I have to defend black and white so hard that I have to then trash gold and silver. But at the end of the day, I do respect what it did. No other series had you go back to the last region, and that's what we've been asking for like the last 25 years. So I personally will put it in A, not S tier.
Okay.
I'll put it in
A.
H dog.
So are we doing gold and silver, or are we doing all three gold, silver?
I would say gold and
Just do a-
silver because
yeah,
Crystal is
gold
like
and
a third
silver.
iteration. Yeah.
Crystal's definitely a different game.
Yeah.
Got you. For the first two, I want to say silver, just because, like, if I'm being biased, like Lugia is like one of my favorite Pokemon ever.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that I got to catch him, and it was just a really it's like a silver game case, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. Put it in the back of my Game Boy, and just I felt like I was somebody. It was great.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna give silver an
Well,
Y'all know damn well how I feel about these games. I mean, these games, like, I don't say perfection a lot. I don't throw that word around because I don't think shit is perfect like that. But these games, if they ask me if you can only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? As much as I love Sonic the Hedgehog, it'd be Pokemon Gold. I remember like legit getting this from KB Toys, and it was the happiest day, like one of the happiest days of my life. Like I got like 10 happiest days of my life, and I think getting gold is like up there. I don't know where it ranks, but it's like up there. I don't think it's as big as me getting my master's and undergraduate degrees, but I definitely think it's a memory I'll never forget. So I'm cool putting an A. I mean, S tier, but I'm cool putting them in A. I'm fine with that. I am.
No one's
absolutely
happy,
fine with
Jack.
that.
No one's happy.
Okay, Crystal.
Perfectly balanced. Like,
Yeah.
this one's tough because
Yeah.
I think Crystal is a great game. It's actually for some reason people forget like this is actually the first time you could play as a female
Yeah.
character as well. Which like threw me off because when Ruby and Sapphire came out, like the official Nintendo marketing was like for the first time play as a girl, and I was like, how the hell they forget their own series? But anyway, but I also haven't played it in so long that I don't recall how much it revamps or improves Gold and Silver. For that means it's not as memorable. So unfortunately, I am giving Crystal a B.
Well, I want to say like this game for me is going to be an S. Let me tell you why. It's the first time in a Pokemon game ever like there was like different there was animation like the Pokemon moves.
Mm-hmm.
At least to me, that was the first time I saw it. I was like, this was really cool. Like it just looked graphically better. And I was playing it like I found all like the legendary dogs and like I really like they moved and like they were there, but they moved. It was great. I feel like I'm a kid again, just talking about it. It's going to be S for me.
Okay.
So Crystal's a very complicated game for me because I like it, but I'm gonna get real close to the damn mic when I say this. The biggest mistake they made was the fact that there is a little sheep called Mareep that grows into a better sheep called Ampharos, my favorite Pokemon of all time. Y'all seen him on the channel. Y'all know what he looks like. Sheep God. And you know what they did? The route you catch him in? They were like, yeah, you can't catch him. You got to trade to get him, or you got to trade some idiot that named him to reap Eepee. Who the hell in the blue hell is Eepee? No, I don't like that. I was pissed. So Angry Me, who did not buy Crystal, but my cousin gave it to me. Shout out to my cousin Justin. You listen to this, dog. I appreciate you. He gave it to me because he was like, yeah, video games, I got time for that. Gave me this damn thing where I looked for Mareep for 4 hours before internet was existing. So I will put it in A tier. But the fact you took Mareep away from me, I'll never forgive you. Ever.
I'm sorry you had to cut that.
That's all right. Shit
traumatic
sucked.
experience.
I was hurt.
I can tell. Pearl and Diamond. So I'm trying to think of the age. Pearl and Diamond came around the time of like overall excitement around DS. Mm-hmm. I know that there were some complaints in terms of its pacing, but I do have some fond memories, but not enough for me to say that these are top tier games. So with that, I'm going to give it B.
Wow. I feel like I want to give it a B too. Out of the two, Diamond, and Pearl, Diamond was better for me. Palkia looks so stupid. Like I feel like for me, like that's when
he does look kind of silly.
Okay, a little silly. He is a little silly.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that neck. They right by here, the both spookier. That's for like a different. But yeah, Diamond, it's better anyway. Pearl can just. Mm-hmm. I give it a B.
All right.
Too much neck.
Yeah. This a whole lot of this a whole lot of mid I'm looking at right now. Diamond and Pearl, honestly, there's a better game right next to it. Honestly, y'all can put it in B. I'm cool with C or B. I mean, I'll go with majority vote, but I really think they're middle of the road.
Yeah, I was kind of debating.
Yeah, it's just a lot of mid.
It's mid. Yeah, I'm kind of pivoting.
I just like Pokemon.
Let's put them in C.
Yeah,
because I agree. Yeah. I don't have to put a whole lot of background to it, but I think Platinum just improved it in every way. So
absolutely,
I'm going to put Platinum in B and Diamond and Pearl in C.
That's fair. That's more than fair, actually.
All right, Platinum.
Yeah, Platinum goes B to me.
Yeah. They're like all the. I mean, Platinum is different, but it's all the same to me. I'll do B.
Gentlemen, we're looking at one of the greatest of all time, and the disrespect I'm hearing right now is wild. What? This is one of the best Pokemon games ever existed. This is S, baby. This is S, yo.
Yeah, B for best.
All right. Oh my God.
B for best, keep it in the position that it's in right now. So we got 2 B's and an S, which equates to a B. No one's happy? Great. Y'all should have my black and white.
I put them in S. That's all I'm saying.
Ruby and Sapphire. Well, these are the games that have my official most logged hours. And for that, they were truly special. There's a core childhood memory of these games. It was actually my mom that told me about the games, which was funny. And she's like, "Oh my God, I just saw the new Pokemon games in the Game Boy Advance," and I was like, "What?" And then on top of that, Sapphire is one of my favorite legendary. Well, Kyogre is one of my favorite legendaries. Y'all know I love fish, especially those type fish, and I love the story. Is the story as good as Black and White? No, but I think the story was really cool, and I love the concept of land versus sea, and I spent way too much time building out my treehouse. So for that, I will give Sapphire and Ruby an A.
I'll give it a B. It came at a time where like it was like all the hype where it like first came out, and kids just thought, oh yeah, remember I fought this guy, this this gym, and like he used all his Pokemon, and they made it sound a lot more incredible than it was. So I was just like, so I got it. I was like, okay, this is fine, but it wasn't like it didn't wow me. So I'll give it a B. Basic.
See, I'm a little bit on the fence because I think it's too much water, but I think the water helped. No, I fucking hated that, dude. I got stuck in the sky pillar for like 6 hours. I thought Kyogre was gonna attack me if I waited too late. Someone told me that shit in school when I freaked out at 3 a.m.
Yeah, the dive and shit. Like
it's just I don't know. Like the music is bopping. The running shoes is really good. It did a lot. I mean, I'm looking at the A tier category. I'm cool with putting it in B.
Okay.
My heart really. I don't actually freaking know. Yeah, because I would put. I'll get the Emerald later, but I'll put them in B.
Okay, you put in B, and then Howard, you put them in B too.
Yeah. So
yeah.
2 B's still
there.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
Ruby and Sapphire in B.
Yeah.
This whole tier list is fucked. Oh wait, hold on. Whoa. What you? Why you throw Emerald in B?
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry.
What? If you don't rewind.
Oh God, I just grabbed him. Okay, now the man of the hour, Emerald.
Emerald. S. If you don't get that shit.
Yeah, it's up there.
The Emerald is literally, Emerald is beyond one of my favorite Pokemon games. This is one of my favorite video games, period. There's really not much else I can say. Sapphire had the most time, but literally right behind it was Emerald, but I enjoyed my time with Emerald more.
Yeah.
It just happened, I was in camp, so we were trading things in Sapphire and stuff, but Emerald, I think, to your point, Jack, I just think Emerald's perfect at this start to finish.
I won't argue that.
It made Gen 3 fun for me. Because I'm not going to lie, I hated it for a while, and then I played Emerald, and I was like, it ain't that bad. Also, the Battle Frontier music was clean. The battles were, like, fun and tough. And, yeah, honestly, I spent a lot of time fighting Frontier Brains. I got my ass kicked, but it was fun.
I think also just Gen 3. Yeah. Well, y'all know Pokemon Black and White are my favorite Pokemon games, but if we're just going off favorite Gen, Gen 3 in general, I just like from the movies, it was one of my favorite of the cartoons. It was one of my favorite of like all the spin-off games from like whatchamacallit, like Pokemon XD and Coliseum and
Ranger and all that.
Ranger, that's Gen 3 had good vibes. But anyway, okay, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Probably my first hot take. I'm gonna put these as C. I just think that all they did was took Red and Blue and added online functionality and try to copy some elements that I already had done in Ruby Sapphire. And for that, I don't think they need to be rewarded as much as the internet likes to try to. So, yeah, those are C for me.
I'm gonna go B. Sorry, Miles.
You don't put them shits in. If y'all don't put them shits in B, are you joking me? It's like one wireless battles, yo. I legit won 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, 2 Blue Eyes White Dragons from an online battle at 8 a.m. in the courtyard. Go. Kidding me? You got to go to the 70 Islands and shit. It was awesome.
Yeah, that'd be okay. I don't have the fond memories with these games that the host has. I can't even say I really remember as much with these games outside of a funny memory with Santos, Howard, where we were in GameStop and I was in line and I felt bad for buying them. Like I felt like I looked like a kid for buying them, and I ended up not buying the game. And that was like a real moment of my life of like, why are you caring how, anywho. But I can't really say I like these as much, but I swear to God, it's number one on everyone's Pokemon list, and so there's something I'm missing, clearly. But I do remember in college that we did a lot of battles out of these two games in particular, especially when we did the Pokemon Club at Ramapo
Yes.
and had our tournaments. A lot of it stemmed from this game. So, you know what? I may not vibe with it, but I will give it an A on its own merit. It clearly has a legacy on its own, and I will give it that. Still not better than Black and White. Anyway, go.
It's so good. I mean, I gotta agree with you. It's also an A for me. Like this game, like getting it was, was not the best. Like I feel like everybody that bought the game, like they checked out with a really attractive GameStop girl, and then like your body just betrays you with anyway. It's my struggle, not yours. But yeah, so remember the Poke Walker with like that little attachment.
Mm-hmm.
God, high school it was funny. I had a friend who also had it. He would corner me and be like, "Yo, Howard, let's connect." I mean, yeah, well, it was kind of weird, but I had a lot of fun with that game. I would give it an A as well.
Okay.
Y'all fucking horrible. No, it's as listen. Y'all know my spiel. I could get it. Listen, there are just a handful of games I played in my life that legit changed my life. Like I remember everything I was doing, the people I was talking to, the people I was avoiding, the shit I was going through. Like I was stressing out about the AP exam while catching Ho-Oh. I was like doing college applications while vibing to the damn beat. Like these games, like, were the first games I bought with my own money, which was symbolic because Gold was one of the first games I legit begged my mom for. Like, I remember visibly begging her for it. Like, damn near crying like Keith Sweat for Gold. Till she surprised me and bought it home from KB Toys, and I freaked out. Damn near foam at the mouth. But, Heart Gold Soul Silver, I mean, they just define a generation for me. They take the best generation and make it even better. I didn't think they could freaking do that. I didn't think you could make Gen 2 better. Hi, B. I didn't think you could make Gen 2 better. And then, it's just, this changed so many people's lives and is one of the greatest factual beings to exist.
Okay.
Like, this game is not only perfect, but this game is one of the best games of all time. If you have not played this, I will buy it for you. You talk to me. I will find a way for you to play it. But my kids will be playing this. My kids' will be playing this. I want this game with me wherever I'm going after this. This shit an ass joke.
I don't know whose lives it changed, but, we're going to move on forward after that one.
Oh my God. Yeah, Emerald's an S tier B. Yeah. We're doing a group
This is
vote.
more been a compromise list at this point
this
because
shit,
we're not agreeing.
Oh my God. How you put this in A?
In this list. I'm just happy it's not an S. Anywho.
Okay. Put them next to each other, buddy. Hold on. Put them right next to each other. We're going to hurt together. I'm petty. Put the better one in front of the other one. Thank you. All right. Okay, fuck that. Hold on.
For the next one, I think you guys both had it, but I admit I have not played it, so I will let your rankings cover.
It's just ass.
Yeah,
F. Yeah.
F.
S or ass?
No, ass.
Ass. Okay.
Yeah, no way. No way. Yeah. This is baby's ass. This is an insult to me.
Baby's ass.
It has so much potential. Like yo, I beat the game in like half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
F.
Yeah.
F.
You could be a shout out.
Wait. I will say though.
Okay.
I don't think there's a more. I think this is still the best visually looking Pokemon game to date.
All right, so we'll put them in D.
So I think they at least for that deserve to go.
They got to go to D. Yeah. Well, you said B or D?
D.
Ah, yeah,
As
we'll go
in
with that.
as in damn.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then the mid inning starts. Where do we?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even want to waste a whole lot of energy on this. Let's put Sun and Moon in D. These games didn't do it for me, and they were the very first Pokemon games that I started and didn't finish.
Mm-hmm.
And at least with all the Pokemon games, when I started, I finish it. Even if I complain, even if I throw shade, I finish it. I did not finish them. I didn't feel a desire to finish them.
Yeah, you sent yours to
They
mine.
are new to me. Huh?
I bought your copy of Moon. You sent it to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see my team. Exactly. I forgot about that. Yeah. As you see, I'm not lying. I did not finish the game.
Yeah.
So if these games are forgettable, I really forgot about them. Seeing them on the list was like, oh shit, they did make those games.
Mm-hmm.
I think like this was the first game where they started the gimmicks, like Z moves or whatever.
Yeah.
And there was no need, and they had gumshoes. That Pokemon, I hate. I hate that Pokemon.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even catch them. They're fucking gumshoes.
Yeah.
D.
Pokemon mid and Pokemon mid.
I think a D a little too generous, but I'll do
it. Okay. So what do we? Pokemon Alpha mid and Ultra mid. I didn't even play these. I was kind of upset that they thought they deserved a sequel similar to Black and White. I was like, how dare you?
Right, that's how
think that these games of these caliber deserve a sequel?
Because Gen 2 was right there.
The GOAT. So for that reason, I am going to put these on F. And also, I think Ultra Beasts are dumb. I think they just got... Okay, I think some of the Ultra Beasts look cool, but we will never see them outside of those games. Mm-hmm. And the only saving grace I can give Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is the fact that every single Pokemon is in it. Sort of. Yeah. Like, of course, the Pokemons that came after, but it was the last game in which we could experience an entirely full Pokedex.
Yeah.
But I'm still giving you that.
Yeah, that's it. Howard?
Yeah, I mean, those games belong in the F tier.
Okay.
Like, the first two were great, but it's just like, oh yeah, Ultra. Now it's Ultra, like you said, Ultra Mid. But you can't polish shit. It's still going to be shit. It's just prettier.
Yes.
F. F.
I'm going to add that to the quote list on the stream.
Hey.
All right. Sword and Shield. Let's put the better one first.
I'm glad I replayed these recently before I jumped into Violet, because I would have had a very different answer for these. And after replaying them, I actually think they're pretty great games. I think the English countryside was a dope locale, and while Gigantamax to me is stupid, the idea of the Pokemon League being kind of like an Olympic level event and a stadium, I don't want to go back from that. So to me, like, the gym battle felt like Olympic Games. It felt like a sport, which went right along with the whole like English and European theme. So I just think everything meshed well. But I ain't definitely putting it on the tier of Black and White and everything else. So for that, I would definitely give these games a B. I don't think Scarlet and Violet aren't on here, which sucks.
We can rank them now.
We can rank them. Yeah, we can rank them.
I'll Photoshop it
there. Yeah, for Sword and Shield, I'm gonna go C. Like, I could appreciate what it was trying to do, but graphically it's just like a downgrade. Like, why was, like, I go to like the wild area or whatever, and it's still rendering before my eyes. I'm just like, yo, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, no Scarlet and Violet myself. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. It's just like, at what point do you care enough about like your consumer to finish your game?
God damn. It's not unfinished.
I don't know, yo. It's just like I'm like I'm like going through on a Pokemon. It's like the map is still trying to figure out what it wants to do. I'm like, yo, come on, yo. I was here for like 5 minutes.
Mm.
Maybe I got a back copy. Maybe it's just me. Yeah,
Okay.
I get to see. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like Sword and Shield, I cannot put it in the same category as Heart Gold Soul Silver. So I feel like B is the second highest category for me because like I like these games. Like I have 700 hours in Sword between Shiny Hunting. It was really a like memorable game for me because it was the first Pokemon game outside of retro ones I streamed on Twitch. Like it's how I met a lot of people from like Pokemon and stuff like that, and just playing the games and stuff like that. So a lot of homies, and I even remember like the Halloween stream we did, Miles and all that. We like dressed up, we played Pokemon and stuff. Just all that was fun. So they have like a special memory in my heart. But I also like, I don't know. I think Gen 8 gets a lot of hate, and considering like how a lot of them games are starting to age, I put it out there. So I'll put it in B.
Yeah, I do think it gets overhate. Yeah. And I'm glad I replayed it because I was in that boat.
yeah, no, I agree.
But they're definitely better than what I initially remembered.
Yeah.
X and Y, I was mad because it came right after Black and White, and mind you, let's go rewind to 2010, and I'm like, I can't believe we even got Black and White. It's not. It can't get better than this. Yeah. And I was correct because it didn't. But I still think X and Y were fun.
Yeah.
And I will say, while it sucks that the animation took a dive, it was still cool to see every single Pokemon 3D, it in a 3D kind of version of it. And also it was the first games that like I think took Black and White's concept of making the Pokemon scattered around like they're part of the world, and I think it took that and like amplified that times 1,000 because the world feels really alive. Like if you go back to X and Y, I think they mastered that. That stupid photography thing though was dumb.
Yeah.
And also X and Y was the first time where you could like kind of customize your character, and I like that hasn't stopped like moving forward.
Yeah.
At least I think. Maybe I'm mixing it up. I might be wrong. But anyway, Legends were dumb though. Although I do like the look of Xerneas, and there's not much more to say. I don't know if I like them enough to give it a B, but I think they got the job done, so I will give them a C.
Okay.
Yeah, out of the two, I always thought like Y, like the Legionnaires looked really cool. So I did go for Y just based off aesthetics. I don't remember like how it played or what the story was, but I will give it I'll give it a C, just because it just looked cool.
Yeah, so I played X and Y on stream recently again, and I had a lot of fun with it. Like, I never hated it. I thought Megas were awesome, and I think the only beef I had with it is just the post game was mid. Like, there's not a lot to do in a post game, which is upsetting, unless you're a shiny hunter. Like, if you're a shiny hunter, this was like the best experience for you. But even for me, who like got into shiny hunting like towards the end of this, more Sun and Moon, it just didn't give me a lot of replayability or reason to pick it up. Like Sword and Shield, I couldn't put down. Same with Heart Gold Soul Silver. Like all the games in A outside of Yellow, I played a lot of like repeatedly, whether it's multiple times or experiences. I really think they can be in B, but I would concede the C. So I'm cool if people want a majority put in C because I like them a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Okay. So that leaves the two that are not here, which is Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah. For those that missed it, we're not ranking Gen 1 for some reason.
They're not in our native language. We're not putting them on our list.
We can legit put a cover of... all right, so red and blue... Well, technically it's not that blue, but we can act like that's regular blue. Which it is original blue, but we could.
Okay, fine. For the sake of
we just won't wait green.
Well, no, let's... Green is the same game. Let's put them all in this... Let's put them all in that B space.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Yeah,
and then after that, let's shadow rank. Yeah, I don't know if I have an opinion on Scarlet and Violet. I think that's the tough part. I think it's too early. It's too fresh. I'm still very mad about the launch. I'm still mad that Nintendo refuses to acknowledge it and that they shadow drop notes on the app, and they're still pretty vague too. They're all like performance fixes instead of just
Yeah.
I think I've never seen Nintendo be this hush hush about something that is an issue, which is they released a game, mind you, is a fun game, but in a very poor state, and they got away with it. So that has left a sour taste and has changed a little bit how I feel about the brand.
Mm-hmm.
And for that, it makes it tough. So I think if I were to rate it now, although I did enjoy the game, I would have rated it very poorly. So maybe it's a little too early. Emotions are too high. I think if anything, I'll be willing to rate it after if April becomes the final patch. I would like to rate it then, and then this way we have it all. And then plus we would have had DLC
Yeah,
and because right now, if I were to put on a ranking, I would give it a D.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I mean, like playing the game, I have Violet, and it's just so different. Like they piggybacked off of some elements from Arceus or Arceus, depending on how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
And everything for me is like working. I'll give it A because it's nothing like I've ever played or seen before. Even though they take from Arceus, it's its own game. And like the picnics and like this you can choose which path you want to go to, which is refreshing. I give it a
So like, I think if this game was fully done and done well with no glitches and came out as great as the other ones, it debatably could be in the like A category. Just from how it is, the battles, the styles. Like, I mean, Area Zero is fantastic. Like, for those that aren't there yet, get there. It's awesome. Shiny hunting this game is like the most fun experience I've had shiny hunting, period. Raids are fantastic. Like, I didn't think raids can get better than Sword and Shield. This blows it out of the water. Like, raids are fun. Like, literally, I can do raids for like 10 hours and be like, oh crap. Like, I didn't do any main game stuff. And especially when you unlock everything. However, just like Miles, you can't ignore the graphical issues in the game and just be like I'm a big Pokemon stan. Like I love this franchise. But even myself was like, yeah, I can't believe they released this. Like, I was very surprised. I think with that being said, in its current state, I put it in C. However, if it was polished and good to go, even before the DLC, it's a B borderline A game.
I can see it becoming an A game.
Yeah.
If
right.
They fix it.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah. I think good. I think there's a lot of substance, and I think the more noise that's generated, my fear is that Nintendo will take that and say, or not Nintendo, if anything, Game Freak, and say like, people didn't like this, so we're gonna go back to what we used to do, and I'm like, oh shit, no, then it backfires, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, how the hell do you tell a company that was known for even the games we put low on this list, like C's, it's C's because they're just substance things that we didn't enjoy, but the games themselves work and they function perfectly. So there was a level of quality that you anticipated, and then they released it. I mean, it is one of 4 games in my life that I returned and got a refund, and the fact that they accepted that and gave me a refund shows they kind of know behind the scenes. It's not, I don't know. They're in this age too, where you're kind of seeing the next gen already.
Yeah.
I think that also didn't help. Like maybe if we were still on last gen, and I don't know, it just you can make excuses for it as much as possible. But at the end of the day, it was a poor business practice. A little out of their control because it's the part of the Pokemon mega machine. But my hope is that Game Freak learns from it. But I feel like they won't because it blew record sales. So it's
and I mean, like, honestly. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. My bad.
Yeah, that's it.
No, I was gonna say, like, honestly, my only thing is like, I feel like graphically didn't hurt it because, and I'll be realistic, as a Pokemon fan, you're not expecting to see God of War with animals.
Yeah.
You're not expecting that. Like, I mean, like, and I was even telling people like. They were like, yo, I want this to look like Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I laughed. I was like, what? I was like, you what? Like, I was like, yeah, they need a decade for that, brother. And I'm being honest. Like, for me, I don't look at Pokemon for its graphics. However, some of the stuff I saw online, but I really like, and I know it's like, I don't want to say I don't care about graphics because I'll be lying my ass off because I look at God of War and I get amazed. Same with Horizon Zero Dawn. But I'm not expecting that from Pokemon, which is sad to say. It really is. Because at a time, they were making some peak beautiful ass games. But you look at Breath of the Wild, you look at Smash, you look at Mario Kart Deluxe. Yeah, you look at Kirby. Right. Kirby looks awesome. Like, that's one of the best. Like, Kirby legit. Like, you know how you see the meme of, like, the guy talking on the camera, and then there's someone else, like the microphones. They got the more microphones on that person, and the little mics on that. I felt like Kirby Forgotten Land had all these mics on it, and then Pokemon had the little one, and I'm like, oh, that's sad. But yeah,
yeah. You just expect more from in-house, right?
Absolutely.
And Game Freak is in-house, and I think that's where it gets. That gets tough.
It's the whole, like, I'm not sad, I'm disappointed, stuff like that.
Definition, exactly. Yeah. I'm just disappointed.
Yep.
Okay. I think, unfortunately, I'm being requested.
Okay. No worries.
I think I'm in. I have to leave, but gentlemen, this has been hella fun.
Yeah, absolutely, brothers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The fact that we only got through 2 tiers list, it's crazy.
Yeah. Our goals next to each other is some wild shit, not us. Just saying. Like, that I'm changing that later. I'm putting both of us. I'm not putting that into somebody.
But
like,
you already screenshotted it.
Like, yeah. Nah, well, not yet. I'll screenshot it. No, I'm just playing.
Good shit. No, this is great. Right. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Gamecast.
Fun.
Gamecast.
Thank you, brothers.
All right, bros. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
Have a good night, y'all.
All right.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Console stream is up. Oh, I gotta get the mic, and then I'll get out of Discord. Hold up. There we go. Okay, friends. What a dope stream today. First of all, thanks everybody for being here. Shout out to Spoofy for the raid. Welcome in to the Raiders. I think I got a chance to say hi to y'all earlier when I was muted, but I really appreciate y'all being here. I definitely want to give a huge shout out to my good friend Iman Miles and my good friend Howard. They held down the fort when your boy had a fire alarm. For those that missed it when I came in, we had a fire alarm in my building. Some burnt food, but I was okay. It was fine. It was real quick, but I had to mute my mic for like 30 minutes and then head out. We did the tier list. We only got through 2. I think we wanted to do 5. I think I'm going to hit the crew up because we might do a part 2 of this since we only got through a couple of tier lists. But this is really fun to do. I do feel bad I didn't get a chance to interact with chat a lot, but I did try my best to type, say hi to everyone. I think I got to see everyone, but if I didn't, hello to everyone, and I hope you had a good night. I had a blast doing this. This was so much fun. I might also hit some friendos up because I kind of want to do this with other people. This would be really dope, but I do want to thank everybody for being here. Folks, if you have not followed Bees and Springs, be sure to follow B. I know I gave B a shout out earlier, but be sure to check out B. She's absolutely fantastic. Playing a lot of cool games on that Stardew Valley grind. Also playing Harvestella, as well as Final Fantasy. A lot of cool stuff. So be sure to check her out, show some love. I know the homie T-Word was lurking, and I think we had a couple other friendos in. And then shout out to Spoofy for the raid again. I know she had to get some food and all that good stuff, but I thank everybody for being here, for chilling. This was such a dope stream and a dope night. I had a blast doing this and hanging out, and it was just really cool to kind of like chill with everybody too, so I appreciate it. Unfortunately, as much as I want to keep playing, I got work in the morning, and I also got to save a little bit of energy for Smash Brothers tomorrow because we're doing that good stuff, so I might have to end. But I do want to thank everybody for chilling, for being here, for vibing, all that good stuff. We are going to drop a raid to a friendo, and then I'm going to put my socials. No problem. Thank y'all for being here. Like I said, a bit of a different stream, but I had a lot of fun doing this. My friends are hilarious. Yeah, if you missed any of the rankings, I'll put them in Discord, and I'll tag them and all that good stuff. But it was a ton of fun to just kind of hang out and vibe. So thank y'all so freaking much. All right, let's find a friendo to raid. Let's see who's doing what, who we could say hi to. And all that good stuff. And yeah, stream schedule tomorrow will be Smash Brothers. We'll be back with like Smash Brothers on Thursday. And then Friday, we are doing the Decidueye raid. If anybody is interested in joining, I have an announcement in Discord. I gotta get some dinner, but after dinner I'll put a little announcement up and I'll tag the anime squad in it. If y'all want to join in raids or y'all want to host, Friday and Saturday we'll be doing Decidueye raids. We'll also be doing I'm trying to hunt for a Rowlet. So I'm trying to get all that going for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll keep y'all posted. I do have to clear some Faroki eggs because I have like over 300 I still need to hatch, so that's gonna be fun. So I need to do that between now and like Friday. We'll figure that out. You know, we gonna make it work. I don't know what we're doing. We're doing something, but I gotta clear out everything and do stuff. But I do want to thank everybody for chilling, for hanging out, and all that good stuff. Discord, you can hang out there with the community. There's my Twitter, my Instagram. If you want to follow me, say what's up, vibe, do that. Twitch already added, but drop a follow on my Twitch channel if you want to hang out. And then YouTube, you can check out the VODs and all that good stuff. Kind of vibe, hang out there. This will be uploaded tomorrow. We'll have 2 videos and all that good stuff, so I'll separate it. And I gotta do some extreme editing because your boy had to move a ton of stuff. But let's go find a friend of the race, shall we? Let's go see who's doing what. I got a chance to look at a couple of different channels to see who's on, who we can say hi to. You know what? I think we'll say hi to. Let's see who's live and who's doing what. I'm trying to see if there's someone I haven't rated in a minute. I was going to rate a friend though, but she ended, I think, the minute I got in. Or is she? Wait. Hold up. Let me double check. Yeah, no, they ended. Alright. No worries. We'll catch them next time. Okay, let me look at my list. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's someone I haven't said hi to in a minute. Oh, you know what? I think we'll say what's up to. Don't know if he's still on. It's always tough because I gotta check and make sure no one's out there. I always tell folks, it's like, I gotta make sure no one's about to end. You know what? Actually, yeah, because I don't think I've got a chance to rate Cat. We'll say hi to Casually Cat. She's really cool. She's doing some Disney Dreamlight. So we'll say what's up to Cat. Alright, go say hi to Cat, everyone. I will see y'all mañana. We'll be back with Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Open Lobby. So bring your characters, bring your mains, have a good time. Thanks for hanging out, chilling. I hope everyone has a good night. Peace.